The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the pit as the Markesan Hornets come on the road to take on the Laconia Spartans. This Spartans team, red hot, 3 straight since the return of Cash Farrell in the last 5 games, as well red hot as Markesan, 4-1. They lost to Lourdes in their last game, but other than that, they're red hot as well. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Makai Ackerman and Kaya down there on the floor with the portable. You can see, I gotta make sure I get everything plugged in for her to get everything up and running, but that's about it. Makai, welcome back to Laconia.
Yeah, thanks. Glad to be back. Was here just a couple of days ago where Laconia took down their conference foe, the WLA Vikings, in a good one. Overtime thriller. Laconia came out on top of that, but like you talk about, red hot for both of these two teams. Cash Farrell, 3 games back, 3 straight victories for the home team, the Spartans, and of course 4 out of the last 5, the Markesan Hornets? Hornets, yeah, the Markesan Hornets have won, so I'm super excited for this non-conference bout.
Yeah, should be a good one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about those Hornets from Markesan after this.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter, might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and
See the Spartans running out on the court there for this non-conference action, and a couple they're moving their way back up in the conference right now, and they're going to take on this Markesan Hornets team out of the Trailways West at 7-4 this season. Mackay, why don't you talk about those Hornets of Markesan?
Yeah, let's talk about the Hornets, starting with their point getters, leading them the sophomore Graham Vriedveld. 13.4 points per game, shooting over 50% from the field and just under 30% from behind that three-point arc. Behind him, the senior Cohen Hoffman, 11.7 points per game, shooting 40% from the field. And rounding out that top three for Markesan, sitting on 8 points a game right on the dot, is Benton Vandenberg, the sophomore, shooting 36% from the field and 40% from that from the three-point line. Free throw, 3 point, same thing, some would say. Not really. Going on to rebounds, Graham Vriedveld leading it there as well. 4.9 rebounds per game, averaging 3 of those on the defensive end. Behind him, Cohen Hoffman, same order here for the senior, 4.5 per game. And rounding out the top three, Brody Zaral, the junior, with 4.3 rebounds per game. So moving on to the final category I've got here for you, assists. The senior, Cohen Hoffman, on all three of these stat sheets, 2.5 assists per game. Graydon Vriedveld, the senior, behind him with 2.5 as well. And Benton Vandenberg putting his name right back on that list, just under 2 assists per game.
In the last 5 games, this Markesan team has beat Randolph Horicon, Princeton Green Lake, and Cambria Friesland. A good Horicon team, a tight game against Randolph, and then lost by 2 to Lourdes. So they're red hot right now. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about the Spartans after this.
is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back here in the pregame show to the pit. Going to talk about those Spartans. Not on this list is Cash Farrell, but he has been all kinds of impactful since he's back. He scored 26 points in that overtime win against WLA. Scored 22 points the night I was here before that WLA game. So he's been red hot. You'll hear Coach Wirtz talk about it on his interview, how much of a difference he makes for them offensively throughout this season. They're led right now by Reed Langenfeld with 15 points, 7 points per game, shooting 44% from the floor. Mason Langenfeld shoots 57% from the floor, averages 11.7. And the big fella, Beckett Weisgerber, shooting 48% from the three-point arc, averaging 11.5 and 44% from the floor. You know, you don't get many guys that are the size of Weisgerber that outside the three-point arc, they're like, leave that guy alone. But if you give that guy an inch of space, he's going to knock him down. And I think the last Laconia game I was here for, he made his first 5 threes, and they decided they weren't going to give him any kind of room. That was the Springs game. He ended with 18 in that one. Farrell had 21 in that conference win, big-time conference win for Laconia. They're rolling, and this team looks different. They look faster. The defense looks everything when you're watching this team from when I watched them at the beginning of the season. Makai, you'd probably attest to it as well after you saw them play WLA. They look like a whole different basketball team.
Yeah, there's just this kind of fire about the team right now. You can tell they're starting to rally. The ball is starting to roll, and it's that snowball effect, right? They get Cash back a couple of games ago, and ever since then, the snowball just keeps on building momentum. Defensively, they're getting sounder. Offensively, they're learning how to score that ball all around the perimeter and inside the paint. Hot team right now, super excited, and it's the right time to start getting hot.
Mason Langenfeld leads them with 8 rebounds a game. Tillman Madigan with 3.3 and 3 from Reed Langenfeld. Reed Langenfeld an assist with 3.2, 2.7 from Mason, and 1.6 from Asher Morgan. Spartans are 3-2 in their last 5 games. Victories over Springs, Ripon, and Winnebago Lutheran for 3 straight after losing by 11 to Mayville, or losing by 21 to Mayville, and losing by 7 to Partyville. Going to take a quick break. We'll come back with that interview with Coach Dylan Wirtz after this.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Back with Coach Dylan Wirtz for a Monday night game against Markesan. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Yes, good to be here. Yeah, good to have you guys back in the pit here.
Coach, we'll start with the last 3 games, last 5 for you guys. I mean, we had a couple chances. I saw you guys play. I saw the first game that Cash played back at home, and we talked after that game. But you played WLA last week, a team who's in the top half of the conference. You got a big-time overtime victory. Why don't we start there?
Yeah, no, I thought we played well for the vast majority of the game. We had our struggles down the stretch, but it was also pretty good execution on their end to score. We just failed to get some stops, but otherwise, frankly, for the vast majority of that game, I thought we played like the better team, and hopefully more to come of that, because they're a quality opponent, they're a good team, and we're just excited to get that one under our belt, and then hopefully keep it rolling.
Coach, you start this week with Markesan. A big week for you guys in terms of conference play once again, but tonight's the first night of the week that you get the game. What are you looking coming into tonight against the Hornets?
Yeah, I mean, I think Markesan actually resembles a lot of the teams in our league. They're very physical. They want to play that way, and that's the way our conference is played, top to bottom. So, from our perspective, it's not a conference game, but it should position us well for the rest of the conference play with a similar style.
Coach, for you guys, getting Cash Farrell back, obviously such a big thing, but what does it open up for you guys offensively?
Yeah, well, Cash is dynamic. He can drive, shoot, and more often than not, he's going to make the right decision. And in basketball, decision making is probably the number one skill. Maybe shooting be up there, but offensively, decision making and shooting are very important. And he's gotten better at both throughout his career, and the ability to just know when help's coming. I mean, obviously he's a marked man. They're going to show him help. Teams have, and he finds the guy, and he doesn't always get the assist, but he gets the wheels moving on our offense. You get teams into rotation, and then it ends up in easy shots, for others. And, that's the way it's been working. And frankly, defenses have to put some focus on him. That takes a little focus from everybody else. And a lot of our guys that, went through the early season, I wouldn't say struggled, but learning, are seeing some opportunities open up that maybe weren't there before because of his effect.
Coach, what are your 3 biggest keys tonight against this game against Markesan?
Yeah, well, every year I watch, obviously. We play teams like this every year, and last year they out-rebounded us, for something. For me, you just can't have happen again. So, hopefully on that end, we rebound the basketball offensively and defensively. I think, if we limit our turnovers and they do some things, probably give us some full court pressure or maybe some zone pressure that, could force some turnovers. If we control the ball and get shots up, I think we can get some good ones. But those 2 things for me, I guess, would be the top 2. And, just play our tails off and execute the defensive approach, I think would be the third. But
Coach, a little warm-up for Lamira, which you'll have later this week for you guys with Markesan here. A physical team, once again, you talked about. Is that a thing you guys look for in the scheduling the non-conference games, trying to get these teams that are similar or, play a similar style to the Flyway style?
Oh, well, they used to be in the Flyway, yep. So I think that's probably part of the reason. Obviously, the proximity, and it's a game that I grew up watching Flyway conference battles with them, Camel Sport, Elmira, Oakfield, and frankly, that's what I remember as the Flyway. And now, we're not back to that, but we have bits and pieces of it back in our true conference, and then we got some opportunity to schedule these guys in the non-conference. So it's it's a battle that I think has had some history to it. So I'm looking forward to putting another chapter in that book.
Coach, thank you for joining us again. Got anything else you'd like to add?
No, I appreciate your coverage. We're excited to get after it on a cold Monday night here.
Good luck tonight. We'll see if we can have a chat afterwards. That's been Coach Dylan Wirtz here on the pregame show on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. Back after these messages. Guess we're not coming back after the message. We're going to talk right now. We're going to talk about both of these teams and how they compare so far this season. This Laconia team was at a negative point differential for a lot of this season, but with the return of Cash Farrell, the offense has been better. They're averaging 58.3 points a game, giving up 57.5 for a 0.8 point differential. So about 61 or 62 points a game coming from Markesan to 54, giving up the 7.7 for their point differential. Both teams shoot 45% and 46% respectively from the floor, 25% from behind the arc for Markesan, 32% for Laconia. Laconia, 52% free throw shooting team, and Markesan, I can say this because I feel that this is probably true, an abysmal 46%, 40% free throw shooting team. That's not very good.
No, not at all. And you talk about it here, but both teams pretty much even from the field. Laconia, however, does have the edge. You talk about that, the 7-point percentage points over them on the free throw line and behind the arc. But now, especially with the addition of Cash Farrell, when you're talking about shooting percentages tonight, really watch out for that. It could be what the edge that Laconia needs for them offensively.
Markesan out-rebounds Laconia by about 5 at 30-25, and the last time these two teams met last year, you heard Coach Dylan Wirtz talk about that. Markesan out-rebounded them, and he was not happy about that. As he mentioned it on the interview, he said, that's something we got to make sure that we do, is we cannot let them out-rebound us. They average 11 steals per game to Laconia's 8, and 15 turnovers a game to Laconia's 13. Actually, turnover ratios for both teams, not terrible. I mean, you try to be 1-to-1. It never really happens. It doesn't happen very much.
Not terrible. And Markesan has the edge on them in steals, but then Laconia has the edge on them in overall turnovers per game. So if we're really looking at it, turnover-wise for both these teams, shouldn't really be the deciding factor. I think rebounds could come into play, considering Markesan averages about 5 more of them on the glass. You talk about their last matchup last year when Markesan beat them on that front. And then you talk about shooting percentages, 7 percentage points more for Laconia at the free throw line is a big deal. And behind the arc, if people like Weisgerber get hot, who knows?
And you got the big size of Brody Zarell for the junior for Markesan at 6'7" as Mackay throws his hands up in the air. You can see those Hornets giving some high fives. National anthem coming up. We're going to take a quick break. Nice shot from Kaya down there on the floor. We'll be back with starters after this.
Little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame building. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of...
Welcome back. Starting lineups to start for the Markesan Hornets at 7-4 this season so far. A 6-foot senior, number 10, Cohen Hoffman. A 6'3" senior, number 21,
sophomore, number 23,
Corbin Dogner. A 6'3" sophomore, number 23, Graham Breedeveld. 5'11" senior, number 30, Caden Labor, and a 6'7" junior, number 33, Brody Zorol. Jordan Yankee, the head coach of the Hornets.
Laconia Spartans.
Starting for the Spartans at guard, 6'3" senior, number 2, Cash Farrell. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 5, Emmerich Van Beek. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 13, Mason Langenfeld. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 24, Reed Langenfeld. And at forward, a 6'1" senior, number 45, Beckett Weisgerber. And we're ready to roll. We'll switch over to that main screen there. If you haven't already, hop into that YouTube chat and let us know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is, whether you're a Markesan fan or a Spartans fan. Should be a good basketball game tonight.
Yeah, Spartans coached by Dylan Wards. We heard the fantastic coaches. We really want to thank the coaches, too, for letting us do those coaches interviews. They're so insightful and really, really love not only us hearing to get to learn from them and see what we're previewing the matchup, but I'm sure the viewers at home love to see it as well.
Oh, and it's great because a lot of them you get a good chance to be able to talk to the guys like Dylan. He'll have a chat with you for 10, 15 minutes before you do the interview.
Correct, yep.
And that's what's enjoyable. And as they say, are you ready for some basketball? And we are. The home whites for the Spartans and the road blues for Markesan. Cash Farrell brings it over half court, gives it over to Langenfeld. Back up top to Emmerich Van Beek. Out of Weisgerber, gets a screen, pops the three, off and out of bounds.
And I know the last time you were here, Justin, you talked about it, Weisgerber making his first 5 threes, ending the night with 18 points. Last game against WLA, cold to start off. He couldn't get anything to hit until late in the second half.
That happens. I mean, the couple times I've seen him, that has been the way it's gone so far. Leeper, they work it all the way around for Hoffman. Up top to Leeper. Over to Breedveld. Onto the elbow. Back to Leeper on the left wing. Guarded by Weisgerber. Puts it on the floor. Drives in. Kicks it up top. Breedveld. Bounce pass. Backdoor cut. Off the glass. He missed it.
Wow.
Rebounds tapped around and it comes out to Cash Farrell.
What a nice cut, a nice pass. You got to be able to finish that basket inside, one-on-one coverage down low.
Langenfeld kicks to Weisgerber. Back over to Cash Farrell. Farrell puts it on the floor. Spinning in a lane. Goes up, kicks. Weisgerber. Crossover move by Langenfeld. He drives inside. Drops his shoulder. Kicks into the corner for Reed for three. No good. All tapped around. Weisgerber dives on the floor, keeps it alive, but it's stolen by Leeper. They get it to Hoffman in the corner. Hoffman, nice move, drives baseline, cut off well by the help defense. Looks around, throws a pass, stolen by Langenfeld. Mason Langenfeld and Reed Langenfeld combined for the steal. Weisgerber gets it in transition, catch and shoot. It's good.
Finally.
What a pass right there from Cash Farrell.
You know, 2 different games going on right now. Both of Markesan's shots have been down low in the paint. They're really trying to push it down there. And a bunch of threes taken early here from the Spartans. Weisgerber finally hitting one.
An errant pass from Breedeveld, stolen by Mason Langenfeld. Langenfeld at the free throw line, into the corner to Farrell. Farrell uses that speed and goes baseline, lost the ball, goes off the back of Leeper. It finds Breedeveld. Breedeveld to the basket with the left. First points for Markesan.
Good way to, go ahead, sorry. Just a good way to break the seal there. You kind of get a nice pass coming from Cash Farrell off the back of one of the defenders and take it away on the fast break.
Langenfeld uses a screen, drives inside, high pass to Farrell in the corner. Farrell pulls up in the lane, jumper's good.
Cash Farrell, floor 2.
That's what you get from Cash Farrell. He can shoot from anywhere on the floor, and with speed, not with speed, it's entertaining to watch.
Game in WLA the other night had 26 total points, 8 of those coming in the first half. Kind of started slow, a little rocky, but in the second half, it's exactly what you saw. You saw him get in the paint, put up floaters like that, and he rarely misses down there, Justin.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. With the speed he uses, the explosiveness, and coming from a kid who tore his ACL, it doesn't look like he's missing anything. Langenfeld to Weisgerber, a tipped pass. Mason Langenfeld picks it back up. Crossover move, drives inside, kicks into the corner. Farrell for three. Too strong. Van Beek on the glass. Cleans things up, goes back up. They'll say offensive foul on Emmerich Van Beek.
Fouls on number 5.
Looks like he just went too strong with the elbow down there when he was trying to pull around with that rebound. And now a press coming out from Laconia.
Trying to get something rolling right away. Foul coming, or jump ball.
It's
nice.
a good way to do it.
What a play. Session Arrow stays with Markesan. Moves to Laconia now.
Good job by Mason Langenfeld to just get in there, almost disrupt the pass, and then get some hands on it.
Zarelda inbound. He gets it to Hoffman. Owen Hoffman with speed. Cross half court. Working on Reed Langenfeld. Bounce pass to Graham Breedeveld. Breedeveld spins. Gets it tied up. Nice play by Reed Langenfeld. Farrell in transition. Drives to the basket. Off the glass with the shooter's roll.
Cash Farrell.
There's that speed in transition from this Spartans team. Aiden Leeper drops it inside. They go backdoor cut to Hoffman. Ball tied up. Jump ball. Spartans ball.
Been very impressed with the defense coming right now from Reed Langenfeld. A nice backdoor cut once again, but back-to-back possessions now defensively for Langenfeld. He's able to just get a hand down there on the pass and take it away.
Cash Farrell crossover move, drops it up top now to Van Beek. Over, Weisgerber gets the screen, shoots once again, in and out. Had its way falling down, just didn't stay all the way in the basket. He's 1 for 3 from behind the arc now. Hoffman over to Laper. Laper on Weisgerber, spins around, drives inside, goes baseline, throws up a shot. Langenfeld with the rebound. He brings it in transition with speed. Mason Langenfeld poked away from Graham Breedeveld. Here comes Cohen Hoffman. Hoffman falls down. Ball goes out of bounds. Spartans ball.
Yeah, both these teams trying to play really fast right now and not really working out. For Laconia, they've had the looks that they've wanted, I think, just not being able to hit the shots. I don't know if that's because they're moving fast and they're just trying to go, go, go. But as far as Markesan goes, I think they have to really slow it down offensively.
Got to get in a half-court set. They really have not found themselves in a half-court set yet. Cash Farrell drives inside. Looks around, nice pass. Langenfeld goes baseline. Goes to the back, bucket, up and under. Nice move. Wow. Reed Langenfeld and a timeout taken. Full timeout with 13:23 to go. Spartans lead by 7.
Owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
13:23 to go, 7-point lead for the Spartans. First time out taken by Markesan. You know, okay, we only got 1 foul so far into this, just 6.5 in.
Yeah, it's been a sloppy game. We've seen a couple of players diving.
5.5. I was doing math quick. 5.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, 4.5.
5.5.
It's okay.
4.5.
No, 4.5. Yeah,
God,
started
wow.
18. It's all right.
I'm losing.
Anyway, a little sloppy of a game. We have a couple different players from both sides on the floor, some jump ball action, but I'm honestly quite surprised I only see the 1 foul coming offensively down low for the Spartans.
Lucas Bruce has checked in for Markesan. He gets it on the left wing. Into the high post is Zarel. Over to Graham Breedeveld. Pass down. High pass to Zarel. Back to Breedeveld. Drives baseline. Cut off well by Farrell. He had nowhere to go. Nice cut by Hoffman to the basket with the left. Doesn't get the roll. Madigan checks in for the Spartans. Ball's on the floor. Ripped away by Mason Langenfeld. He gets it up to Reed. Quick up to Weisgerber in transition. Weisgerber back to Reed Langenfeld. They slow things down and set up the offense for Cash Farrell. Farrell working on Hoffman. Backs his man down. Gives it to Weisgerber. Weisgerber drives inside. Fades away. Off the back of the iron. Too strong. Ball goes through the hands of Hoffman, and he keeps it alive before it goes out of bounds into the bench of the Hornets.
Nonchalantly grabbing that along the sideline there.
Breedeveld, back to Bruce, now to Hoffman to the right wing. Bounce pass to Zarel inside, poked away by Mason Langenfeld. 2-on-1 in transition. Reed Langenfeld missed the layup. He was fouled. He was fouled pretty hard. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one's going on Graham Breedeveld.
Just got to talk about a foul. It'll come eventually. Naturally. And just like that again. It's another fantastic takeaway from Reed Langenfeld and leads to a foul on the other side. 2 free throws coming, just strong on the first.
A little too strong, went straight up in the air. Weisgerber comes out. Asher Morgan checks in for the Spartans. Second one, no good again. That one tapped out of bounds. It'll stay Spartans ball and off the hands of number 21, Corbin Dogner.
Didn't get their way on the free throws, but they don't mind having possession right back.
Inbound to Tillman Madigan. Now to Cash Farrell into the lane, pulls up the jumper. Rebound, Friedeveld. Friedeveld with speed. Markesan once again moving with speed. Trying to set up that offense quickly. That ball was kicked away by Dogner. Asher Morgan picks it up. This Markesan offense seems to be almost moving too fast for themselves right now. Farrell drives in. Goes to the basket, off the glass. A tough bucket over the bigger Zarell from Cash Farrell. Cohen Hoffman brings it up. Pass down to Dogner, back up top to Zarell, all the way back for Hoffman. They work it into the corner for Friedeveld. Offensive foul coming on the screen from Dogner. I haven't seen many moving screen calls this season.
I feel like whenever we're together, there's something that's just not called very often. It's an 8-0 run right now for the Spartans, and they could add on to it. Been a long time since Markesan scored. It's only been once tonight.
It's 11-2 with 11:10 to go in the half. Madigan passes it back door. Offensive foul coming on Langenfeld. He threw an elbow with 11:01 to go. He's trying to say he flopped, but
I see. He was very performative with it. Second team foul for Laconia. Both of them have been offensive down low.
Also in for the Spartans, number 22, Drake.
Doesn't happen very often. Rick
No.
Stiegler checks in for the Spartans. Van Beek checks back in as well. Cohen Hoffman brings it up. Lager checks back in for Markesan. High pass for Zarell. Too high from Friedeveld. They turn it over.
And I was really impressed. I pointed it out earlier of Markesan. They had a lot of nice passes, especially down low to the paint. And now these last couple of minutes, they haven't been able to score. It's because the passes have been so errant. That one's just thrown out of bounds.
Skip pass. Morgan open for three in the corner. It's good. That's a good look from Cash Farrell. Finds Morgan in the corner. Makes it 14-2. Spartans on a big-time run now. Lager gives it over. They work it around for Hoffman. Hoffman drives inside, goes baseline. Cut off well by the double team. Nice pass to Lager. He lost the ball, threw it off the top of the basket. Hit the wire, whistle blows with 10:14 to go. Another turnover on Markesan.
Markesan had used a full timeout earlier in this one, but they've got to use another before things get out of hand. Already a 14-2 lead here for Laconia. It's pretty hard to come back from a team who shoots so well.
Dogner has checked back in. Took out Zarell. High pass. Nice pass to Stiegler. Open for three again. He missed. Van Beek and Madigan wrestle for the rebound. Madigan goes back up with it.
With the putback for two.
I think if Dylan Wirtz could complement this team right now, not only are they shooting very well, but I think they're winning that rebound war. And finally, the run comes to an end. Hoffman puts it in 16-4. But that was a 13-0 run there for Laconia before Markesan finally scored.
About time, and it just, again, transition offense. Morgan pulls up for a floater in the lane, gets the roll.
Asher Hart to the basket for two.
Going Hoffman over half court. To Lucas Bruce, high pass. Off the hands and a foul coming on Van Beek. Went through the hands of Dogner. Van Beek kind of just ran him over.
Second personal, third team foul.
Something I've seen a lot from the Spartans so far is every time they've committed a foul, it's been looking over to the bench saying, me, I did that?
Jackson Leaper in for the Hornets.
Jackson Leaper in for Markesan. Pass goes back to Cohen Hoffman. Get to Friedeveld. Friedeveld elects not to use the screen. Spins around. Kicks it back up top to Lager. Lager, backdoor cut. Hoffman off the glass. Gets it to go.
There it is. A lot of pretty backdoor cuts. The passes have been there quite a few times, but they've not been able to finish.
All the points The last 4 points coming from Cohen Hoffman. Langenfeld to the basket. Into the corner to Stigler. Stigler puts it on the floor, gives it over to Tillman Madigan. Madigan poked away. Friedeveld brings it with speed. Stigler tries to track him down. Slammed home by Friedeveld.
In the basket.
And it's a 10-point game.
Finally some momentum here for Markesan.
Starting to get something rolling. Almost poked it away again, this time from Asher Morgan. They get it to Madigan. Reed Langenfeld couldn't hold on to it. Got it back, throws it up top to Madigan. Now to set up the offense, they give it to Stigler. Drives inside, goes with the left. It was short. Rebound, Van Beek tries to clean things up, and he missed. Jackson Laper over to Graham Friedeveld. Gets a screen. Pulls up from the top of the key for three. Too long, too strong. Off the back of the iron, soft roll. And a timeout taken, 30-second timeout with 7:42 to go in this first half. A 10-point lead for the Spartans. We'll take it with them.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
7:42 to go in this first half. Spartans lead by 10. The offense for Markesan has figured things out a little bit. They're starting to get stuff rolling. And Mackay, we talk about teams that, are explosive in transition and stuff like that. In the speed of Markesan right now, it almost looks like they're just moving too fast.
Yeah, for a second they're moving too fast offensively, but it's actually helped them now down the stretch of this first half. A couple of pokeaways, a couple of turnovers, and that transition defense for them now moving fast, these 2-on-1 fast breaks, have been really successful in order to get this lead back to only 10.
They get it inside to Langenfeld. He tries to go off the glass, gets the rebound. It was good defense from Zarell. It was thrown out of bounds by Langenfeld. The Spartans offense starting to fail a little bit here with 7:26 to go. The defense for Markesan starting to figure some things out.
And now we'll see if Markesan can actually run that slow offense. A lot of the points coming off of fast breaks. We'll see if they can get it going.
That's the number 24. We don't know which one it is. Up and under move from Cohen Hoffman. Hoffman with a nice bucket. He's got 6 now, 6 of the 10 from this Markesan team. Driving inside, Farrell kicks. Langenfeld pumps and drives in the lane, pulls up, laces it in, the foul.
The basket by Reed Langenfeld.
That was a hard foul. He went down hard, but a nice basket from Reed Langenfeld.
12, Jackson Laper, first personal.
We'll send him back to the free throw line tonight. 0 for 2 on his first trip. Looking to make up for it here and convert the three-point play the hard way. And he will.
Reed completes the three-point play.
And reach-in foul coming on Cash Farrell.
Cash, one of those players that doesn't pick up too many fouls. The other night, didn't pick up his first one until halfway through the second. Usually a tight defensive player who plays fast and chippy, but is pretty disciplined.
Uses his speed well to his advantage defensively. Cohen Hoffman on the right wing. Gets a screen. Tied up. Gets it back. Throws it to Zarell on the elbow. Pops the jumper. It's good. From the big Brody Zarell.
And Zarell really took his time with the jumper, but he had it.
Langenfeld cut off on the baseline. Throws the pass to Asher Morgan. Lost it, but got it back. Mason Langenfeld guarded by Zarell. Drives inside on the baseline. Cut off well. Extra pass into the corner to Reed Langenfeld. Sizing up his man. Brings it up top. Crossover move. Drives in the lane. Up and under. Scoop. Layup. Just missed, and he went down hard. And the officials timeout. Oh, they're going to say, he stepped out of bounds. He is all right. He went down hard. We'll see if the trainer.
Yeah, and it was a good move by Langenfeld. He had the one step, just kind of stutter stepped him. Had a lane inside. He took it, and we saw him pull off a fancy up and under earlier. This time he tries again through a lot of contact, goes down hard, and he will be looked at out on that sideline. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looked like a wrist to me, and he seems to be in a lot of pain.
Checking in for the Hornets.
Friedeveld going to check back in.
23, Friedeveld.
Weisgerber to inbound. Looks around, into the corner to Asher Morgan. Morgan to Mason Langenfeld. Bounce pass to Tillman Madigan. The Madigan backs his man down, goes up with it, off the glass, too strong. Long rebound, Laper. And drops it back for Cohen Hoffman. Hoffman drives inside. Goes up and under with the right. Nice move on Cash Farrell, but a good rebound. Farrell up to Madigan. Madigan can't handle the pass, keeps it alive, but he stepped on the line.
And we talk about Markesan moving it too fast, but that's kind of been the tale for Laconia now.
Just a little bit out of control on that one. Nice look from Farrell, just couldn't handle it. Was Tillman Madigan in a hot pass and a high pass. Hoffman into the corner. Jackson Laper. Laper stripped away by Beckett Weisgerber. Good defensive play from Weisgerber. It's it over to Farrell. Farrell guarded closely by Hoffman. Sizes him up. Couple between the leg moves. Gives it over to Madigan. Madigan gets a screen, offensive foul. It's going to be on Weisgerber. They're going to say he dipped his shoulder out a little bit in a moving screen.
Fouls on number 45.
I think this is the most offensive fouls I have ever seen in a game, and we are still have 5 left in this first.
He went from having like no fouls to now Spartans 2 fouls away from putting Markesan in the bonus. Going Hoffman slowly brings it up, and this Markesan offense has started working from slow. Deep 3 coming off the iron. Rebound Farrell. Him and Laper battle for it. They get it quick up to Beckett Weisgerber. Now to Cash Farrell. Farrell gets a screen, drives hard into the lane, throws a floater. It was tipped, gets it back, puts the putback in.
Cash Farrell with the follow-up.
Good follow there by Cash Farrell. The rebound just kind of fell right into his lap. Able to put it back for 2 more and extend the lead back to 11.
11-point game with 4.5 to go. Madigan tipped it away, went off the hands of Hoffman and out of bounds. Another turnover on Markesan. That's one thing I wish I could consistently keep track of those turnovers, because both teams really struggling in that category to start here.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, Lager checks back in for the Hornets. Asher Morgan to Mason Langenfeld. Farrell drives inside. Double team, goes off the glass. Langenfeld rips down the rebound. Goes back up with it and a nice up and under move.
Using that pivot foot to his advantage, moving around a couple of times until he can beat his defender and take a clean shot off the glass.
13-point game with 4 minutes to go. Friedeveld on the right wing. Guarded by Madigan, drives inside. Half spin, backdoor cut by Lager. Bounce pass to a wide open Dogner. Nice ball movement right there by Markesan.
It's a good pass along the baseline, finding the open man, taking the easy shot.
Farrell had it poked away, got it back, gives it over to Weisgerber. He'll reset with Mason Langenfeld. Now to Weisgerber in the left wing. Down to Morgan. Pick and pop coming from Weisgerber. It's good. The pick and pop works. Don't see the pick and pop very often anymore.
Executed to perfection.
Markesan with the ball in the corner, driving and kicking to Lager. Hoffman thought about a deep 3, said drives. Cut off well, and now double team. Back to Lager. Now to Hoffman. Hoffman rises his man up. Bounce pass inside for Friedeveld. Friedeveld spins, goes up with it over Madigan. Nice bucket from Friedeveld.
It's a really nice bucket from Friedeveld, considering Tillman Madigan was not only in his face, I believe he kind of had a hand on the ball with the shot going up. Friedeveld just out-muscles him.
12-point game with 2:40 to go in the half. Farrell out of Weisgerber. Morgan. They give it to Madigan. Madigan drives, looks. Farrell. Rubin in the lane, underneath the basket pass to Mason Langenfeld, and he finishes off the glass.
Good pass by Farrell, and Mason Langenfeld just had the inside advantage on his defender.
14-point game with 2:10 to go in the half. Hoffman working on Farrell. Kicks it over to the left wing. Bounce pass to Caden Lager. Lager, offensive foul, another moving screen. I think this one's going to go on Hoffman.
I believe that's the 5th offensive foul for both these teams combined. 3 moving screens and a couple of elbows down low from the Spartans.
Never seen so many offensive fouls. Lucas Bruce checks back in. 1:50 to go in this half. Langenfeld up top. They work it to Stiegler in the corner. High pass tipped by Vriedeveld. Farrell keeps it alive. Nice bounce pass. Finds Mason Langenfeld. High pass to Madigan inside. And he throws an errant pass and hits a fan.
Only so long you can keep that tip drill alive.
Yep, his ball was all over the place. That was a possession that was out of control from the Spartans. Going Hoffman with 1:30 to go in the half. It's a screen. Picked up his dribble and gives it over to Vriedeveld. Started closely by Madigan. They get it inside. Dahlgner shoots right away. Stiegler with the rebound. Cash Farrell brings it up with 1:15 to go in the half. Farrell gets a screen from Weisgerber. Spins in the lane. Goes off the glass. He missed. It's tapped out to Vriedeveld. Vriedeveld in transition with speed. Goes to the basket. Ripped away by Stiegler. He gets it stolen on the pass attempt. Vriedeveld gets it back, and he's stuffed by Langenfeld, but they call a foul. Foul called on Mason Langenfeld.
Fouls on number 13, Mason Langenfeld.
Sixth team foul, second personal on Langenfeld. Vriedeveld will shoot 2.
Will be the first trip for a Markesan Hornet to that charity stripe tonight.
Short on the first.
Laconia has been 1 for 3 from the line. Markesan starting 0 for 1.
Zarol checks in with a minute to go. Second one is good. Emmerich Van Beek going to check back in for the Spartans.
1 of 2 back in for the Spartans, number 5, Emmerich Van Beek.
He'll inbound. Hoffman will softly guard the inbound pass to Cash Farrell. Farrell brings it up with 55 seconds to go. Offensive foul again. This one on Weisgerber again. That's his second.
That will put the Hornets in bonus. It's an offensive foul, so they don't get to shoot yet, but any other foul coming, one of them will be headed to the line.
Surprising to me. I've not seen this many offensive fouls in a long time.
Yeah, 6 total now.
Zarel gives the screen for Hoffman. He dribbles it off his own foot. He gets it back, though. Kicks it over. Looking around and dropping it. Bruce gets it back. Bruce drives inside. Kicks it up top. Hoffman with 25 seconds to go. Brings things up top. It's a screen. They reset. Hoffman pops the 3. Too strong. Rebound Madigan with 15 to go. Farrell's got to bring it up with speed now. 10 seconds to go in a half. Spartans will have the last shot. Farrell, crossover move, drives inside, spinning in the lane, goes up, missed the layup, gets his own rebound, goes back up, he's fouled with 1.3 to go.
It'll be 2 free throws from Cash Farrell, and then an inbound and a heave from the Hornets to end this half.
And even then, it'll be close to see if they make the heave. First one is good from Farrell.
It's a pretty shot.
Smooth shot. Makes them both. He'll be in double digits with 10. Makes them both.
Cash makes good on both.
full court heave. It's short of everything. 32-17, 15-point lead for the Spartans. We will take a quick break. We'll come back and talk stats after this.
Bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament, or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame building. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at Back in Action Rehab.
I'm back for the halftime show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Game leader in points is Cash Farrell with 10 so far. 7 for Graham Breedeveld from Markesan. 6 for Cohen Hoffman. And a bucket for Dahlgner and Zarol for them. Weisgerber's got a pair of threes for 6 points. Reed Langenfeld had 5 before he got hurt. Hopefully he is all right. No, he went down grabbing his wrist. Asher Morgan's got 5, 4 coming from Mason Langenfeld, and a pair from Tillman Madigan. 32-17. We lead is the lead at the half, and Mackay, the thing I could say is that, I think this Markesan team really could be in this game, but their ability when they were moving so fast on offense, they caused themselves a lot of problems.
Yeah, the later stages of that first half were definitely a lot more evenly matched for both of these two squads. The problem was, you talk about the fast-paced nature of Markesan and the fact that they let Laconia go on a 13-0 run early in that first half. They're only down by 15 points right now. You take away that 13-0 run, it's a completely different ball game, but you talk about it, their fast-paced nature wasn't working out for them. They had the passes originally there, they couldn't execute, and then they kept on trying to move it fast, and just going too fast. They were a step ahead of the passes. They were tossing them out of bounds, creating sloppy turnovers for themselves. It just wasn't the right style of play they wanted to go with.
Yeah, they started to get things rolling in that middle portion, maybe the last probably maybe 7-8 minutes to go. They started to figure it out a little bit, but then Laconia went on another run. Their offense went stagnant for a little bit, and they started off on a 2-2. It was a 13-0 run after that, wasn't it? Right?
Yeah.
So 4-2, I think it was. Yeah. That's it's a good start to the game. I mean, the Spartans, everything seemingly clicking. They got six different scorers right now. I didn't want to say six.
I knew you were going for it.
I was going to stop myself right there. 6 different scorers of the basketball right now, and everybody's touching the floor, though. We've seen Stigler in there. We've seen Van Beek in there to start the game. I mean, Madigan's been in a lot. Morgan was in for the majority of that back half of that first half. And that's the thing you see out of this Spartans team. Much like Lamira, they can go fairly deep into their bench.
Fairly deep in their bench, and they're versatile of how they can score. You see it tonight. Not only have they been shooting the 3 ball, Beckett Weisgerber's got a couple himself finally hitting in the first half, but they go down low with the pairing of the Langenfelds. They go with Cash Farrell down there. They have versatility from who can score and where they can score from.
They got the size of Van Beek on the inside, which has been a problem for Zaral, the 6'7" junior down low for Markesan. They have not really figured anything out offensively. 15-point lead for the Spartans at the half. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with second half action after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials.
Welcome back for the start of the second half. It starts with Markesan ball and Cohen Hoffman. Over to Caden Lager. Lager up top to Friedeveld, all the way back to Hoffman. Markesan trying to set up a half-court set in this offense, get something rolling. They'll get it into the post to the big Zarol. Puts it on the floor, goes up with the shot. It was short. Rebound Langenfeld, Mason Langenfeld. I don't even think we see Reed Langenfeld on the bench. Hopefully he is all right. Off the hands of Farrell and out of bounds on the pass from Mason Langenfeld.
Yeah, I believe towards the end of the first half there, he was sitting still kind of in that bleachers area by the trainer, icing his wrist, and you're right, I don't see him out here anymore.
Phil awkwardly on his wrist. Steal. Weisgerber with speed to the basket. Weisgerber goes off the glass, and the foul, and a hard foul from Cohen Hoffman trying to track him down.
Trying to track him down, but does so unsuccessfully. Ends up giving him an extra shot here.
Weisgerber, and one in transition. Chance to make it the traditional three-point play.
Gotta love it.
Somebody yelled cheeseburgers, and he missed. Lager up top to Hoffman. They're working around for Riedeveld. High pass to Zarol. Zarol backs his man down. Offensive foul.
I was going to say, if we haven't seen an offensive foul tonight, that's the time for the call.
Fouls on number 33.
Yeah.
Definitely backed his man down.
He dropped his shoulder right into the chest of Mason Langenfeld.
Only the 7th offensive foul of the night. And I'm not even making that number up.
Barrow kicks it back for Langenfeld. Now to Madigan. They're working around for Weisgerber. Pass to Van Beek, almost lost it. A nice play from Zarol to get his hands on it. Langenfeld open to the top of the key, drives inside. Cut off well. Now to Madigan. Madigan for three, it's off. Van Beek taps out the rebound. Langenfeld keeps it alive right by that half-court line. They reset the offense. Langenfeld is fouled as he was trying to cut through. That one's going to go on number 21, Corbin Dahlgner. Nope, they're going to get that one on Caden Lager.
Third team foul already, a minute and a half into the second half.
Keaton Jerome checks in for Markesan. Madigan gets the inbound pass. Started by Cohen Hoffman over to Beckett Weisgerber. Weisgerber puts it on the floor, steps back to Van Beek. And they'll set a play for Farrell. Farrell drives, goes up, and the two-man knocks down the layup.
Oh, I mean, screen set there off of the pass coming from Weisgerber. Cash Farrell goes the other way, goes inside, finds 3 men in front of him, and still able to put it off the window.
Jerome gets it inside to Friedeveld, and he has it ripped away by Mason Langenfeld. That's probably the 4th steal we've seen from Mason Langenfeld today already. Cash Farrell in transition with speed. Pass into the corner. Madigan is open. He missed. Van Beek tries to get the rebound. Friedeveld gets it, and a reach-in foul coming on Farrell. Oh, they're going to give it on 5. It's going to go on Van Beek.
Van Beek, 3rd personal, first team.
Definitely a foul on Laconia there. I think they missed the number, but pretty much all does the same.
Checking in for the Spartans.
Neither of those two players in foul trouble just yet.
Van Beek is now 3. Cohen Hoffman. Started by Madigan over to Keaton Jerome. Jerome up top to Caden Lager, back to Hoffman. They're looking to get Zarol the ball in the post, but Spartans doing a great job staying on his hip and not letting it get inside to him. They get it to him on the free throw line. Spinning, looks around, got somewhere to go. He goes up with it, throws it hard off the glass. Jerome picks up the rebound. Drives it and kicks it to Lager. Lager inside, double team. Backdoor pass to Zarol, left-hand layup, missed it. Kept alive by Farrell, and he throws it to Langenfeld. That's just good defense. Farrell in transition off the glass.
Cash Farrell, R2.
Definition of coast to coast there. It looks like Moses and the Red Sea. They parted that lane for him. He went up off the backboard. And a timeout coming from Markesan. 38-17, just under 15 left to play.
Make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage.
Welcome back. Under 15 minutes to go in this one, and Spartans have blown things open. It's a 21-point game now. Started off a 15-point game to start this half. No buckets for Markesan yet in this half. Spartans have scored 6. 4 from Farrell and a bucket from Weisgerber in transition, and he missed the free throw on the end one attempt. Jackson Leaper has checked in. Ball comes around to Cohen Hoffman. Hoffman at the free throw line. Stripped away by Weisgerber again. Guarded by Keaton Jerome. Weisgerber, hesitation move to the basket with a floater off the side of the basket. Keaton Jerome gets the rebound. Battled with Madigan for a little while, but he gets it up to Riedeveld. Now to Hoffman. Catch and shoot in transition. Too strong. Weisgerber picks up the rebound. Nice pass ahead on the baseball throw to Madigan. He missed. And Langenfeld off the basket as he ripped down the rebound. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's just great effort from Mason Langenfeld.
I feel like this entire game has just been very aggressively pulling down the rebounds on both ends.
Second personal on Keaton Jerome, and the 4th team foul already. Just 3 minutes and 49 seconds into this second half. Langenfeld misses the first. Dahlgner checks back in. Takes out Zarol. Missed them both. Spartans struggling with their free throws to start this second half. Ball dribbled off his own knee and turned over by Jackson Leaper with 14:05 to go.
Somebody in the Markesan section just keeps yelling things, and
that time they yelled, "Good boy." Yeah. Pretty clearly what they can.
Throwing us off a couple of times.
Yeah. It's funny. I mean, I'll give it to them. It's worked.
You know, usually you'll get like the traditional barking or something like that, but when they switch it up, it catches you off guard, and I think that's when it does something.
Langenfeld closely guarded, drives in, and that is 100% an offensive foul as he lowered his shoulder right into the chest of Corbin Dahlgner.
Got my counter up to eight offensive fouls now. I think that is the most in the entire history of a WIAA-sanctioned high school basketball game.
I don't think they keep track of offensive fouls.
Oh, they should.
There's been a lot of them. I don't remember the last time I saw this many offensive fouls in a game. Cohen Hoffman brings it up with 13:40 to go in this one as the Spartans lead by 21.
Markesan still yet to score in this second half.
Another steal by Weisgerber. Gets it to Madigan. Ball was tipped. Pass inside. Farrell wide open underneath the basket.
Farrell on a nice pass.
Probably not the guy to leave open underneath the basket.
We see Cash Farrell make shots when he's triple contested. He's wide open. There is not a shot. He's missing it.
Friedeveld drops it over for Hoffman. Hoffman up top. The top of the key. Gets a screen. Uses it and goes baseline. Cut off well by the transition defense of Asher Morgan. High pass. Tipped by Farrell. How does he get a hand on that?
I'm not really sure.
It's behind his back. There's no way he sees it. He tips it out of bounds.
I would have looked like a fool trying to do that.
Inbound to Hoffman. Spinning. Goes baseline. He's got nowhere to go. Cut off well. Pass to Dogner, and they finally get their first points.
Nowhere to go, but good court vision.
On a nice pass.
Lead goes back to 21 for the Spartans. Barrel to Asher Morgan. Backdoor cut to Farrell. Nice pass to Van Beek. Van Beek was wide open, and he turns around, and he thought about making a pass. Wisely shoots, makes the basket.
Thought about the pass. The defense collapsed on him, but he still made the basket.
Hoffman. Gets it to Dogner. Back to Hoffman, guarded by Madigan. 23-point lead for the Spartans. They've opened it up here in this second half. Riedeveld open from the deep, the top of the key, no good. Off the leg of Dogner and out of bounds. Nothing really going right for this Hornets team right now.
Hornets, number 5, Lucas Bruce.
Lucas Bruce going to check in.
Spartans, number 22, Drake Stigler.
Stigler checks in for the Spartans. Farrell brings it up, working on Bruce, drives inside, nice pass to Van Beek, back door, gets the roll on the layup. He almost missed it, but that's court vision right there. Hoffman. Jackson Laper now, they're working around for Bruce up top to Friedeveld, back to Hoffman. They work into the corner for Jackson Laper. Friedeveld, hesitation move, drives inside with the right. Good layup from Friedeveld.
Basket by number 23.
He's got 9 now, knocking on the door of double digits. Bounce pass. Farrell, one dribble, goes up off the glass.
Cash Farrell, 4-2.
I mean, that's almost unguardable.
Yep.
He's up 20. They're up 25. He's up to 18 now. He's had himself quite a day.
Yeah, in his 3 games this year, he's averaging 21. Only 3 away from that, and he's still got 11 minutes to do it.
Bruce tried a 3, he missed. Farrell brings it up. Double team, kicks. Stigler wide open on the left wing. It was short. Rebound Dogner over to Hoffman. Hoffman stops at the free throw line. Drops it off for Jackson Laper. Laper goes to the basket. In and out. Toilet bowled out on him, and the rebound for Morgan is at the Farrell in transition. Farrell works fast, drives inside, goes up with it, into the double team, makes it again. He's got 20 now.
Only 1 point away. Still has 10 and a half left to do it.
It just looks easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy, but it looks easy. Hoffman almost traveled. He gets it over to Laper. He's guarded well. Now back to Hoffman. He'll use a screen from Dogner between the legs. Once again, Madigan all over him. Farrell and Friedeveld go to work. Farrell taps it away. Laper gets to it, though. Now Lucas Bruce. Bruce drives. Pass. Once again, tipped by Cash Farrell. Not looking.
She knows what's coming.
Yeah, I mean, the court vision from Cash Farrell is fantastic. We'll see Isaac Karate for the first time today. Farrell will take a seat as well as Madigan. Mason Langenfeld checks in as well.
Isaac Roddy.
Quick shot coming off the inbound play and was missed for 3 in the corner. 27-point lead. Asher Morgan spins and kicks it up top. Langenfeld. Behind the back move. Drives into the lane. And they'll say an offensive foul. Again, that's the 9th offensive foul of the game and his 4th. So he'll probably come right back out. He will. Beckett Weisgerber will check in.
I mean, I was joking about the record before, but we've got to be getting close.
Ty Conklin has checked in. Well, I don't know if they said Ty Conklin.
I believe they said, I don't think it was him either.
He might have been. Yeah, I have no idea. 3 coming on the left wing. Nailed.
3, Laper.
For Laper. Asher Morgan tries to answer. Too strong. Lager battles on the floor and gets the rebound. They kick over. Laper again, once again for 3. Too strong. Rebound. Grotti over to Asher Morgan with 8:50 to go in this one. Now to Stiegler. 24-point lead for the Spartans. Weisgerber. Crossover move. Working on Lager. Picked up his dribble, gives it over to Stiegler. Lost the pass. Now to Weisgerber. He's wide open in the corner. Can't leave that guy open. Doesn't get the roll. Put back attempt from Van Beek. It's good.
Put back. Van Beek for 2.
Van Beek with 6 second half points now. Bruce gets a screen. It's at the Breedeveld. Now to Lager. Handoff play. Breedeveld between the legs. Back to Laper. Farrell going to check back in. They get it to Bruce. It'll be a foul coming on Drake Stiegler.
Now the number 22, Drake Stiegler, first personal. 14.
Is that a defensive foul?
Yeah.
Wow.
Back in for the Spartans, number 2.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Well, Hoffman checks back in. Whistle dead on the inbound play. Inbound in the corner. Pass stolen by Stiegler. It was right into his hands. He comes in transition with speed. Stiegler off the glass.
Stiegler in the basket. Stiegler.
His first bucket of the day. Now a 28-point lead. Hoffman from the elbow. Too strong. Rebound Farrell, and he's fouled. That one's going to go on Bruce.
Fouls on number 5, Lucas Bruce, first personal. 15 foul.
Barrow gets the inbound pass and brings it up. Right back from Stiegler, he gets it. Zarel going to check back in for Markesan. Into the corner, Stiegler drives in. High pass, Van Beek wide open underneath the basket.
Henrik Van Beek making a strong case in the second half.
Eight second half points for Van Beek, and that's a 30-point lead. Cohen Hoffman picks it up. Hoffman gets a screen from Lager. Goes inside, cut off well by Weisgerber. Over to Laper, back up top to Keaton Jerome. Jerome, pass was once again tipped by Farrell, but it finds the hands of Cohen Hoffman. Bounce pass. They go back to Hoffman. They try to reset the offense. Offensive foul on a screen. How about 10? Double digits offensive fouls. I've never seen this in my life.
Fouls on number 11, Owen Yankee, first personal.
Owen Yankee, that's who that is.
16 foul.
It just keeps getting better.
Number 4, Tillman.
I've never seen it. It's truthful. I have not seen this before in my life.
I'm going to have to dig into some research tonight. And
Research?
Research. Sorry, too many offensive fouls. My brain's not working anymore.
Farrell kicks it to Weisgerber in the corner. Weisgerber gets a screen from Van Beek. And wonders why Yankee looked like he was flopping. Stiegler goes baseline. Skip pass into the corner. Farrell uses his explosiveness. Drives inside. Another layup from Farrell. And he's got 12 second half points and 22 overall. Hoffman up top. Over to Laper. Laper drives baseline. Set up to Yankee. When Yankee drives inside, goes off the glass. Rebound Van Beek. Here comes Beckett Weisgerber now. Weisgerber at the free throw line, picks up his dribble, gives it to Farrell. Into the corner to Madigan. Madigan cut off, gives it to Stiegler, drives in, throws up a floater. Nice rebound, Madigan. Madigan throws it to Weisgerber on the right wing. Catch and shoot. It's off and out of bounds.
Just want to throw this one out there, but the Spartans should cruise on to a victory here at home. Justin's going to conduct some interviews after this one, so hey, throw the name in the ring out there. Put something down in that YouTube comment section of who you would like to see interviewed. Got a couple names in our heads of who we think we want to roll with, but if there's somebody you want to advocate for, feel free. Head down to that YouTube comment section and let us know.
I heard Mackay was doing the interviews.
Who told you that?
Jeff.
Jeff and I had a lengthy conversation before I got here, and that was not one of our talking topics.
Another offensive
Yes,
foul.
11. Make it 11.
This one going to go on Breedeville.
Woo!
Fouls on number 23, Graham Breedeville. Second personal. 17.
Spartans in the bonus now.
Pretty sure 6 out of those 7 have come from offensive fouls.
Asher Morgan up top to Farrell. Just inside the three-point line. Drives inside. Backdoor pass to Langenfeld. Off some hands and out of bounds. They say it last touch Langenfeld with 5:23 to go. Yep, we will do interviews after this, so stick with us. Mackay will be on the floor with Kaya doing the interviews.
Don't lie to the audience at home. They don't like deception.
I was just saying, I think that's what Jeff told me. Jackson Laper up top, drives inside, drops it for Zarell. Zarell with a pass tipped away by Langenfeld. Langenfeld has had quite a day defensively. Weisgerber in transition. Euro step layup, gets the roll.
Wow. Weisgerber, a couple of times tonight he has not gotten the roll, but that one looked like it was just going to go right out. Instead, the ball changes directions on a dime and finds its way home.
Zarell with the putback. Weisgerber's got 10 now. He finds his way into double digits. And he'll bring it up. Gets a screen from Mason Langenfeld. And work it into the corner to Cash Farrell. Goes baseline. Throws it to Morgan. Open on the left wing for 3. Too strong. Hoffman picks up the rebound. Rips it away from everybody. Here comes Cohen Hoffman. Hoffman spins in the lane. Has it ripped away by Cash Farrell. 2-on-1. Lobs it up for Madigan. Madigan stops and throws it off the glass for 2.
Farrell, basket, Madigan.
It's a 34-point lead for the Spartans with 4 to go. Riedeveld in the lane. Kicks Hoffman. Got his man in the air. Inside to Laper. Laper spins. Ripped away by Weisgerber, but they'll call a push on Asher Morgan. A defensive foul again for
Are we sure? 100%. Just want to make sure.
Laper will shoot 2. Makes the first one.
The rare defensive foul.
Onyaki for the Spartans. Stigler and Grady.
The Spartans throw Grady Stigler in there for taking out Weisgerber and Cash Farrell. Laper misses the second one. Rebound, Mason Langenfeld. Langenfeld works on Yankee, spins inside, gets tied up, kicks into the corner, travel. He shuffled his feet. That was the right call.
Well, there were only 2 possible calls that I thought were coming there, and it was either a travel or
an offensive foul.
Yes.
33-point lead for the Spartans. Riedeveld sizes his man up, pops the 3, missed it. Hoffman picks up the offensive rebound. Bounce pass up top. Laper open for 3. No good. Langenfeld and Madigan battle for the rebound. It went off the hands of Langenfeld and out of bounds with 3:15 to go. Spartans will improve to 4-0 since the return of Cash Farrell, and as of right now, he will lead this game in points with 22.
Should be a pretty strong candidate for you to interview, Justin.
For your interview, Yankee spins to the basket, missed the layup. Langenfeld with another rebound. I thought you were doing the interviews.
You keep saying that, but...
So if Jeff's at home watching, Jeff, I think he'd send me a text and say, Mackay does the interviews. I think that's right. Morgan goes to the basket, throws it high off the glass. He missed. Hoffman picks up the rebound. Quick up, finds Friedeveld. Crossover move, spinning. Up top, Laper, catch and shoot from the left wing. In and out. Friedeveld trapped on the baseline, gets it over to Jerome. He gets his man in the air, and a clean block by Mason Langenfeld, but went off of him last.
Checking in for the Hornets.
Bruce and
Number 5, Lucas Bruce, and number 24,
Bowen Laper check in. He's got a 3 today. Van Beek, Bonlender check back in for the Spartans. And Logan Giebel.
along with number 23, Ryan Bonlander.
Nice pass to Jerome underneath the basket. He goes up off the glass. Nice defense from Logan Giebel. Giebel to Morgan. Morgan drives, kicks, Bonlander. Back up top. Morgan to Giebel. Floater in the lane from Giebel. It was off of everything and missed one. Bruce to inbound for Markesan. He'll get it into Jackson Laper. With 2:10 to go. Laper spinning and gets it to Bruce. Bruce at the elbow, into the corner. Laper catch and shoot once again. This time it goes. Now to a 30-point game. 4 points for Jackson Laper in the second half. Roddy drops it for Ryan Bonlander. Bonlander, Giebel in the corner. Goes baseline, back to Bonlander. Bonlander guarded well by Lucas Bruce. Ball comes all the way around to Asher Morgan. Sizes up Keaton Jerome, kicks it to Grotti. Grotti pulls up just outside the block, laces it.
Roddy, 4-2.
62-30. Laper drives, spins around, got his man down, stuffed by Van Beek, foul called. With 1:18 to go.
Fouls on number 5, Emmerich Van Beek, 4th personal.
Anything in that YouTube comment section, Justin?
Nope.
Unfortunate.
Jackson at the line, checking in for the Hornets, number 14, Reinhardt. And number 22, Zacco.
Laper made his first. Ball went on Van Beek.
A couple more subs coming from Markesan.
Jackson makes
them both. Reinhardt checked in for Markesan as well as Zacco. Morgan's got it over to Bonlander. Now to Isaac Grotti with just about a minute to go in this one. Spartans going to cruise to a 30-point victory at least, most likely. Grotti with a baseline jumper. He missed. Rebound Reinhardt. Jack Reinhardt into the corner. Zacco puts it on the floor. Backs his man down. Throws it off the glass. Morgan cleans things up on the glass with 40 seconds to go. In transition with speed. Nice pass to Van Beek. Off the glass for Van Beek. Double digits for Emmerich Van Beek. All in the second half. He's got 10 now. Laper into the corner. Zacco back up top. Spinning off the glass. Bruce missed. Morgan with another rebound, and he'll most likely walk things up. He's got to get it across half court, and they'll dribble it out. Spartans cruise to a 32-point non-conference win. A big-time win once again to get themselves ready for a big-time conference matchup coming later this week. 64-32 is the final. Game leader Cash Farrell with 22. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old rig to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame building. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Welcome back. Let's kick it down to Justin.
Welcome back on the post-game show here with Cash Farrell. Cash, 22 points tonight, another home victory, and a big-time one against Markesan. What you guys being ready for tonight's game?
Just coach's game plan. That was good, and we're feeling good about how we've been playing since last 3 games we've won. Just been feeling really good about the week how well.
How's it feel? You know, obviously a couple games back now, the conditioning and everything, you know, takes a little bit to get going. How are you feeling so far?
I'm feeling amazing, just like before I tore anything.
Oh, yeah, looking forward. You got Lamira later this week. You guys played a pretty tight game against Lamira earlier in the season without you. Now you go to Lamira, big-time conference matchup. This is a good test to get you guys ready for that game on Thursday. What are you looking forward to in that one?
I mean, I think it's going to be a great game. I'm excited to play back with 2 guys who also tore their ACLs. That's going to be a good game, but it's going to be rough now that Reed's out. So I'm just hoping that we can continue playing well and get a good win at their place.
Congratulations on a big win. Still on a good one tonight, a 32-point victory. What did you see from the guys tonight that made you happy?
You know, a game where I think we've held up under. For getting stops and holding a good team with 7 wins. Pretty. They're guys, but.
You look forward in conference play. You move forward now with Lamira. Obviously, this was a good little tune-up for you guys. I think consistently tonight, I think there was a lot of consistency. Team looked very good defensively and offensively.
Yeah. Up to our standards.
Looks like we're having some problems with his mic down there, so we'll try to get it the best we can, but we apologize for that.
All right, congratulations, Dylan. Thank you. We'll send it back up to Mackay. Couple ads.
Throw some ads. We'll be back.
Sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support. Welcome back here on the post-game show on Radio Plus Radio Sports and Jeff's live streams. A game that saw 11 offensive fouls.
That was my talking point.
I wanted to beat you to it because I knew you were going to bring it up. 64-32 win for the Spartans, and by all means, they controlled this the entire time, Mackay.
Yeah, for sure. The Spartans started off with a huge run. They made the initial three-pointer coming out, and then Markesan scored and answered. It was 3-2, and then after that, a 13-0 run for Laconia. Knew it was going to be a good night for them. They continued that dominance in the second half, and that's where they really honestly kept their foot on the pedal, never let off, and it was a pretty easy victory for them tonight.
I thought the Spartans team, overall, in terms of defensively, whatever you wanted to say, if you're Coach Dylan Wirtz, what you saw tonight, you're incredibly happy, Mackay.
Yeah, incredibly happy. And you can talk about it being a non-conference game, but the Markesan team is a good one, and the fact that their players played this well, both offensively, defensively, a lot to take away with it, or a lot to take away from it, rather, and a lot of momentum carrying back into conference play now, which is super exciting considering we're coming down to the final stretches here. It's getting to be the dog days of this basketball season, and a win like this is a huge motivational booster for a team that needs it coming down.
Spartans fans, don't worry. We got more for you tomorrow as the girls take on Omro in a girls basketball matchup. Mackay will be at Mayville with the boss man, Jeff, as Springs takes on Mayville in girls basketball in a very good non-conference matchup between the number 5 team in Division 4 and the number 8 team in Division 5. The Oakfield Oaks take on the Lamira Lions. Battle of 2 real big guys between Bo Bile and Jake Bresky. Thursday, we'll be back at Lamira as Lamira takes on Laconia in girls basketball. Back here, I'll be back here as Lamira and Laconia go on in girls basketball, as well as Wayland at Oakfield on Thursday as well. Friday, we have a doubleheader as Heritage Christian takes on CWC in girls and boys basketball, as well as Milton Waupun boys hockey and Lamira Laconia boys basketball, which will be fantastic. And then Chippewa Falls girls hockey team, the CFM co-op, comes down to take on the Warbirds in girls hockey on Saturday. And Springs takes on top-ranked Division II opponent Tomahawk at home. That one at 1 and 4:30 should be some good ones we got coming here. Jeff's live streams, we always like to end in a prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for a wonderful night for basketball here in Rosendale. You can heal Reed Langenfeld as soon as possible with the injury he went down with tonight. Nobody else really seemed with any major injuries, no bumps and bruises. Kind of happened throughout this long basketball and hockey season. Heal everybody as quick as possible. Want to once again watch over everybody as they drive home, and watch over everyone as the rest of the week as we have another fantastic week here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. In your name we pray, amen. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Kaya was a great job over on the mobile cam. Mackay once again joining me. Been a long time since Mackay and I called a game together. It's been a while.
It's always a fun experience, though.
It's always a good time.
We have some laughs up here, I feel like.
Yeah, we had a great time. 11 offensive fouls.
Twice. You mentioned it twice in this postgame, and I didn't get to it once.
Somebody yelled cheeseburgers
and what was
That's my man, I think was the other one. Yeah, that's quality. The student section's getting into it. I always love that.
It's such a fun part of it. We get to cover so many fun aspects of these games. It's just another added layer that it's just, you can't really take it away from high school sports. It's how fantastic it is. But another great game, and I'm so glad I got to be up here to call it with you, Justin.
So tomorrow, Oakfield at Lamira. If you Spartans fans want to preview Lamira, it'll be a good one between them and Oakfield, two teams highly ranked in Division 4 and Division 5. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.